Hi, my name is Victor, and we're going to be talking about the Winterville Mounds. They are located near Greenville, Mississippi. Currently, the site sports 3 mound sites and a museum that is open to the public. Artifacts that are related to Lower Mississippi Valley Indians have been recovered at the sites, including artifacts related specifically to the Natchez Indians. Scientific excavations have been done on the site, most notably by Jeffrey P. Brain in 1989. On display are several maps of the location, expanded views of basic mound construction, and even some 3D representations of the mound sites. Here's a picture of a flooded mound site, which leads to the question of why did they build the mounds? Perhaps it was to escape flooding, but an interesting aspect of the mound construction was, if you notice from the earlier picture, the mounds seem to have been built in layers. They found evidence in the form of burnt charcoal to show that whatever structures may have been on a mound at one point were most likely burned, and then a new mound layer would be placed over the top. Some of these layers could be 2 or 3 feet, or they may be as shallow as 1 or 2 feet. This is an interesting practice which could have been culturally significant or had some religious aspect to it, perhaps in respecting the dead. The artifacts that are on display include the standard arrowheads that you would expect from Native American tribes, also some tools that would have been used for cutting, like stone axe heads, and also what appears to be stones that have been worked into a shape appropriate for a maul. Despite the small size and remote location of the Winterville Mounds, the museum proved to be a valuable resource for someone interested in learning more about the Indian tribes that were native to the lower Mississippi Valley. In addition to a good collection of artifacts, they also had many placards that showed the construction and use for some of the artifacts, such as the pottery, axe heads, and hammers that would have been made, and they also contained information about historically significant figures that led to the preservation of these sites, in addition to the archaeologists that performed the digs. If you had any interest in the Native Americans of that region, I would highly recommend a visit to the museum, and also you can get a lot of information at mdah.ms.gov, where there are several archaeological reports that have been done on the sites available, many of which are free.